Long before Donald Trump was president, long before Russia preferred Trump over Hillary in the 2016 election, long before all of it, Donald Trump was already fantasizing about being best friends with Vladimir Putin. We know this because Donald Trump tweeted back in 2013, quote, "Do you think Putin will be going to the Miss Universe pageant in November in Moscow? If so, will he become my new best friend?" There is a theme here, and I know many of you are familiar with the theme. The theme is that Donald Trump is enamored and impressed with authoritarian strongmen. Putin, of course, Kim Jong-un, Xi Jinping, Duterte previously. The more ruthless, the more repressive, the more they crush dissent and rule with an iron fist, the more Trump is impressed. That is Trump's currency, fear and people being afraid of you. And with Putin, it's not just admiration from a distance. He is completely smitten with the guy, as we learned after the summit of last week. Why is it that Trump exchanged love letters with Kim Jong-un and wants to be Putin's best friend and all of it? He looks at their unchecked power and he looks at how they silence critics, and he wants to do the same thing. Trump hates that there's a free press. Trump hates that there are TV networks that, at least for now, can still mostly say whatever they want, although sometimes Trump sues them. He wants to just be able to crush dissent and say, you don't get to do it. So, this best friend line about Putin from 2013, Trump was not running for president at the time. And, you might say, oh, I don't know that it's relevant to what we're seeing today. I think it's highly relevant. I see this as a window into the mind of a guy who measures leaders not by how much do they adhere to democracy. How have they built a country, or have they supported or been stewards for a country where the people get to decide how they will be governed and in what ways? Trump values how much fear they command. And I think it's worth remembering that when Trump was in office, he did, the first time, he did everything he could to please Putin. After the Helsinki summit, he sided with Putin over American intelligence. He weakened NATO, which is a priority of Russia and of Putin. He stalled aid to Ukraine. All of this while cozying up to a guy whose regime has murdered opponents, it has invaded neighbors, it has crushed and killed journalists. So I know that some are saying, well, it was just about a pageant, a beauty pageant. This is who Trump has always been. He looks at brutal dictators and he sees role models. He doesn't see threats. He sees role models. And if he was given the chance, he would gladly turn best friends with these partners in dismantling democracy. He would take advice from them. He would take direction from them. And it's absolutely disgusting and terrifying. And there are tens of millions of Americans that see it and they love it and they go, he's doing a great job.